Yes, Q is real. Everything he says is true. Just go along with it. I'm much smarter than you are. So the question is Epstein in hell? Or is he in Guantanamo? I think it's much more likely that he's in the hands of, whatever we want to call him, Trump, the Q team, etc., etc. I think it is much more likely that he has been spirited away so that they can continue to interrogate him and use him as an asset without him being vulnerable to the people who do not want him to talk. He's been in custody for a month. What more do they need? Now, we've been told by Q for some time, we have it all. And remember, Epstein offered to talk for a deal. What did Q say? No deals. So, there wasn't a deal that we know of, and whatever information that he had has almost certainly already been turned over to, a number of the various agencies involved. Somebody said, what about the idea that Q is a psyop to keep people from voting? That's retarded. Nobody is going to not vote on the basis of Q. Q is clearly morale boosting for the Trump crowd. I don't think you understand how much the left hates Q. You understand that our comic campaign was kicked off of Indiegogo because we simply referred to Q. That's the main reason it was kicked off, as far as we know. And so, when you look at that, I've already told you guys what Q is. Q is a where we go one, we go all. Trust the plan. Here's the thing. This is what's so stupid about the Q doubters. One man's way says, sit on your hands, Trump supporters. Everything is being taken care of behind closed doors. Q never tells people to sit on their hands. Q is always showing off all the enthusiasm, the rallies, the support. So stop arrogantly and stupidly and retardedly acting as if you have any idea whatsoever what's going on. You don't know what's going on. You don't know whether Epstein is dead or not. You don't know whether Epstein committed suicide or not, even if he is dead. I've already talked about QAnon, and I've talked about QAnon many times. QAnon is essentially a morale-boosting organization, and it's also a way of weaponizing the autists. Short question, yes, it's real. Q was talking about Epstein a long time ago. Some of you people are so shockingly stupid, it literally hurts me to have to explain this to you. Q is not about dialectic, but you are too retarded to handle any answer that is more complicated than that. I don't think that smoking marijuana is necessarily a sin, although since it's illegal, then you should not do so. Your is spelled Y-O-U'', not Y-O-U-R. You should not be talking about anyone being stupid because you are objectively and observably stupid. So the mere fact that somebody like that doubts the legitimacy of Q, and the fact that I am telling you that the legitimacy of Q doesn't matter, well, right there, you've got two different intellects. See, here's another stupid comment. One day you're going to feel stupid for wasting so much time listening to Q. I haven't spent virtually any time listening to Q. Do you trust Limbaugh? I trust Rush, but not that much. I think that his heart is in the right place, but he's a boomer, and he's a fairly conventional conservative. He's too old, and he's too comfortable, and he's too boomer to recognize the reality today. Now people like Owen are saying there's more evidence that Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide in his jail cell on suicide watch than there is that we went to the moon, which may well be true. Yes, Q is real. Everything he says is true. Just go along with it. And where we go one, we go all. Trust the plan. I'm much smarter than you are.